Hey everybody, it's ZS here. Thanks for joining me on another video. This is going to be a quick little tutorial video on how to get Pokemon from your emulator on your computer to a physical Pokemon cartridge and transfer them all the way to Generation 7. Now, you guys might be thinking, oh wait, how is that even possible? You can't trade from emulator to... No, bleh. No, you can't. But what you can do is you can pick up one of these bad boys. This is an R4 SDHC cartridge for 3DS DSi, and it comes with a micro SD card in it. As you can see right here, it's a 2 gig micro SD. And what you're going to need for this especially is a micro SD card to regular SD card adapter, like I have here. As you can see right here, the little slot at the top here has a micro SD card reader in it. And you're going to need that. You're going to need 2 DSs. You have to have 2 DSs because otherwise it just won't work. You're going to need a copy of a Gen 4 physical Pokemon game, whether it be Platinum or, I know the label's gone on this, but this one is Soul Silver. You're going to need a copy of the Gen 5 Pokemon game. The only one I currently have right now is this White 2 cartridge. I thought I had black a second ago. And either Gen 6 or Gen 7 because we have to copy to the Pokebank. But I have both Omega Ruby and Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon rather, so I can do it from either one. But what's important here is that we need this R4 cartridge. This is the most important piece of this little puzzle here. Without the R4, or an R4 equivalent, basically allowing you to play ROMs from a DS game on your physical DS, without that cartridge, we're not going to be able to transfer the Pokemon over to the Generation 5, 6, and eventually 7. So make sure to pick up an R4 cartridge before you attempt anything further in this video, because this video is going to be describing, this is going to go by the assumption that you have an R4 and you can do this on your own game, but if you can't, then you need to purchase an R4. I'm not exactly sure where to find it. I will link on eBay and Amazon to see if there's any links there, and I will put them in the description so that you guys can go check it out and purchase them for yourself. I'll try to do as much of the hard work for you as I can here. But basically what I'm going to do here right now is I'm going to explain how I'm going to do this video, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to plug the micro SD card reader, or the micro SD card into your micro SD card reader from your R4 cartridge. Then you can either do one of two things. You can either download a Pokemon ROM from the internet or get someone else to have it download for you. I do have the ROMs. I don't want to risk any legal issues that might come across by leaving the link in the description. A lot of YouTubers won't tell you that. There are legal issues with doing this because this is technically illegal, I think. I don't know. But the point is that I have the physical games and I have the ROMs, so I guess whatever. But the point is that I don't want to make any risk to my channel to leaving the links in the description because I don't want the video to get taken down, but whatever. But basically just search the internet. They're on the internet forever. If it's on the internet, it's there. So just look for the ROMs, download them, and then put them onto your Desmume or whatever DS emulator you prefer. Now you can use Pokegen with this, which I will leave a link to that in the description, and you can Pokegen any Pokemon you want. Now I will give a tutorial on how to Pokegen legit Pokemon in a separate video, which I'll also link in the description in this video. But for now, let's just focus on what we're doing here. Now the first thing you're going to need to do, like I said, is to download the ROM, play through the game however long you want to play through it, at least until the point where you can trade Pokemon, because that's going to be the most crucial point. Now if you're going to Pokegen Pokemon, then go ahead and do that and put the Pokemon in the PC and whatever you got to do that. And after you've done that, you need to take the cartridge and export, or not the cartridge, the ROM, and go to File, go to Settings, or go to File, go to Export Backup Memory. Set a file in your computer, in your documents or videos, whatever, and put the file in that folder. Name it whatever you want, doesn't matter what it is. But you just have to make sure that the ROM and the save file have the exact same name. And this is very crucial. I've tested this already. The R4 only recognizes a save file for a ROM if the ROM and the save file have the same name. If they don't have the same name, then the R4 will not recognize the save file, and you will get a blank save file for that game instead. Now it will create a save file in and of itself after you've done this, but if you want to use your save file you've been using on your emulator, you have to name the emulator, the ROM rather, and the save file the same name. Now you'll see in a minute, but I did do the same thing in the next clip for this video. I'm recording all this at once, so bear with me on this. But once you're done with that, transfer the Pokemon over, and once they are on the R4 cartridge, pretty much most of the work is done. The rest of the work is simply trading the Pokemon from the R4 to the physical game, okay? Now, the reason that you can't transfer from the R4 directly, like for example in Gen 4, directly to a Gen 5 cartridge is because the game, your DS itself, does not recognize the R4 as a Pokemon game. It only recognizes Pokemon games specifically by their software alone, so it won't transfer directly from the R4 to the next generation of Pokemon you want to transfer to. So the way you work around this is to transfer between this game and one of your Gen 4 games, which Platinum and Soul Silver right here. So I will go ahead and show that as well, but that'll be a little bit later in the video. So after you've done that, then you simply transfer from Gen 4 to Gen 5 using the little mini game. And again, this is what you need two DSs for just trading between DS games in general. And then transfer from Generation 5 to Generation 6 or 7 using the Poke Transfer app on the 3DS eShop. And then transfer from Pokebank over there. So you will need a subscription to Pokebank, but I'm pretty sure anybody who's a Pokemon fan has a Pokebank subscription by now. And of course you will need the R4 and the micro SD card reader, as well as a laptop or computer that can read SD cards. So anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead to my computer and I will show you the first step of this process. See you in a sec. Okay, so I know that that clip wasn't voiced, but the rest of these clips in the game in the video will be. So it's not voiced because my microphone broke, but regardless of that. So here we are back on my DS, and as you can see, I put the R4 cartridge inside of the DS already. So we'll go ahead and turn this on. See it nice and clear there. Now I know it says SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know why that does. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And as you can see right here, we have Platinum 22, which is the ROM that I just put into the game. So we'll go ahead and click that. Loading. It should load up just fine with no problems. Yep, and there you go. See, if the, pardon me, if the, this is the current save file that I have for this one, but if the, like I said before, if the ROM and the save file do not have the same name, this will not load your save file. It will load a blank save file. But I will go ahead in here and show you guys again the Pokemon here that I showed you before. So now that I've shown you that, this is now on a physical cartridge, so pretty much most of the work is done. So let's go ahead to the next clip where I will show you transferring a Pokemon from Generation 4 to Generation 5. See you guys in a sec. Okay, so sorry about the last clip there, though. I actually misspoke. I'm going to be transferring the Pokemon from the Platinum ROM that I have here to the Soul Silver game that I have here. So first, let's go ahead and open up Soul Silver, because we actually have to do this first before we can transfer to the Gen 5. So let's open up Soul Silver here. And on the Platinum DS, we're going to go ahead and select just some 6 random Pokemon. Actually, you know what? These will do just fine. Actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the Evolutions over here. All that Soul Silver is booting up over here. Right, I said Evolutions, dummy. Okay, let's transfer the Evolutions over. Pardon any background noise you guys might hear, by the way. It's just I live in an apartment. It's kind of noisy, so yeah, forgive me on that. Can't really do anything about that when you got noisy neighbors. Alright, so let's take that out too. And screw it, I'll just go ahead and put Mew in there instead. Hopefully this is a legit Mew. Actually, no. I'm not going to risk that now that I think about it. Because I did Pokegen all these Pokemon, but I'm not exactly remembering which are legit and which are not. Like, I did them. I did them as legitly as I could, but I don't exactly remember what is what. So, bear with me on this. Okay, so, I'm going to go ahead and start the save file over here. We're going to go ahead and leave. Actually, as a matter of fact, hold on a second, guys. I don't have to do this at all. Hold on. Sorry, I know, midway editing, kind of stupid, but actually, I don't need to use Soul Silver for this. I just remembered I can actually use Platinum for this, because I've done it before with Platinum, and it worked just fine. Okay, let me set Soul Silver aside there. Put in Platinum. Open it back up. There we go. Okay, so now on both Platinum cartridges, we'll do it on this left one first. We'll do it on the R4 first. You're going to want to go to the upstairs in a Pokemon Center and click the center lady here, which is the Pokemon Wireless Club. You want to enter into one of the wireless rooms, which she will let you do. Just save the game. And over here on the right, on my physical cartridge of Platinum, which I've only gotten up to the 5th gym, but that's fine. It just needs to be sometime after you have defeated the 1st gym, so doesn't matter exactly when. So for this game, we're going to go ahead and enter the PC. And we're just going to grab 6 trash Pokemon real quick. Okay, it'll just take a sec. There we go. Just going to grab 6 trash Pokemon because, like, this isn't going to matter very much in a few minutes. We're just taking 6 random Pokemon because the physical cartridge of Platinum is just to pull over the Pokegen Pokemon from the other game. So, it's not going to matter what Pokemon we pull out here. bit roll as well. Alright, there we go. Now again, on the physical cartridge, we're going to do the same thing as we're doing on the R4. We're going to go upstairs to the Pokemon Wireless Club. And go here. Select trading. Now, you do not have to register a person's friend code to do this. You can do this because it's local trading. You can do this without registering a friend code, which is perfect because the friend code makes it kind of hard. Since you can't connect to internet anymore, you can't get your friend code. So, just waiting for it to save. Saving a lot of data, huh? I see that. Okay. There we go. Now pay attention to the screen and you should see, again, pardon the noise, my friends. I'm very sorry about that. Alright, so here we are. See? Trading, talking to ZDS. Let's see here. Hello. ZDS has contacted you. Waiting response from ZDS. Okay, so then we just go to trade. And start our trade. Simple as that. Yeah, you probably thought it was more complicated than this, but it's not. It's literally this stupidly simple. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Just some stuff I'm readjusting over here. Alright, so I'm going to finish up all these trades, and I'll meet you guys over, well, I'm going to let this trade animation go through first so that you guys know that this is legit, 100% legit. I mean, I did use Pokegen to do it, but still, it's not cheating, it's just altering save data, so it's a little bit different. Alrighty, see, there you go. Now we have Espeon in my physical cartridge of Platinum, which means now it's just a simple matter of trading over to the gens. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these Pokemon traded over. Then I will see you in the next clip when I trade over the Pokemon from Platinum over to my physical White 2 cartridge. So let me just let this finish, and I will see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so now here I am back on my DS's. I've got the physical cartridge of Pokemon Platinum here in my DS Lite, and I have the physical cartridge of Pokemon White 2 here in my 2DS XL. Now I did this specifically for a very good reason. The way that you trade Pokemon in Generation 5 is through DS Download Play, and the only way to do that is on a DS Lite or DSi. You cannot use DS Download Play, as far as I understand, on a 3DS. I've never tried it, I've looked for it, I've looked into it, haven't found it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, I don't really know. But I'm just going to go on the side of caution here and just know that I know for a fact that I can do it on my DS Lite, so I'm going to go with that. So let's just go ahead and do the trade here now. I'm at the Pokemon Transfer Lab in my White 2 copy, as I just did the test a few hours ago before this video, so let's go ahead and open this up, and let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Since it is transferring between generations, you don't have to have 6 Pokemon in your Pokemon party to trade here. So basically it's just transferring over from the previous save file, or from the previous game. So yeah. So let's go to DS Download Play here. Make sure we have that open. And then on the physical White 2 cartridge. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera there. Okay, so it'll show up on this side, Pokemon Transfer right there. Yes, I want to download the software. And then it'll have you play a little bit of a Pokemon capture minigame to be able to play this game. So, or transfer the Pokemon over. Don't know why it makes you do a minigame, but it does. So now you can see over here, they're communicating now. Oops, sorry about that, guys. That's my phone. Oopsie. How about I turn that bastard off? Oh well. Guess I didn't. This takes a few minutes, just so you know. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I have to change that. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, so, yeah, that was a ditzy moment on my part. I didn't actually know that you required 6 Pokemon in your PC in order to use the trade feature until now. But apparently you do. Alright, well let's go ahead and put the 6 Pokemon that are in our party in the PC. There we go. All good there. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh well, technical difficulties. What can I do? Come on, save faster, you bastard. My goodness, my neighbors are being loud. I picked an awful time to do this. Okay, so now we reset the thing. There we go. Now let's try it. Should work this time, hopefully. Hopefully no more problems arise. There, turn the volume up, maybe draw them out a little. Okay, here we go. There we go, this should work now, hopefully. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. Okay, so it looks like I can't transfer over the Vaporeon because it knows Surf, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and transfer everything but that, and screw it. We'll transfer over Beautifly too. I forgot about the HM thing. Now where are the other ones? There you are, you bugger. Got it. Alrighty. Now that that's all done. And saving the data. Oh, okay. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Turn this DS off. Now we're left with 6 Pokemon in my White 2 cartridge. Which I will show you right now. There they are. Charizard, Jolteon, Umbreon, Flareon, Espeon, Beautifly. Alrighty. Now, I will see you guys over at the Pokemon Transfer for the next step of the process. See you guys in a sec. Okay everybody, so now for the final clip of this little video where I will be showing you the simple and final step of transporting the Pokemon from your Generation 5 cartridge to the Pokebank through Pokemon Transporter. Now you must have the updated version of Pokemon Transporter, which I believe is 1.4, I think? It should say it on the app somewhere. I don't see it though. It doesn't say it on the app. I think it's 1.4, I'm probably wrong on that, but you can always double check yourself. You have to have this thing connected to the internet as well because it has to be able to recognize the game cartridge. Make sure the Pokemon game cartridge is inserted in the DS, of course, and make sure it's the Gen 5 cartridge only, which is black, white, black 2, and white 2, of course. Make sure that all the Pokemon that you want to transfer are in box 1 of your PC because they will not transfer if they are in any other box of the PC. So whatever you have in box in one in PC, either clean it out or put the Pokemon you want to put in there and just put them over. So let's go ahead and wait for this thing to run. Taking its own sweet time. And of course you will have to have a subscription to Pokebank, which again is only $5 a year, so it's a freaking bargain, so not a big deal for that at all. Get that pencil out of the way. Why in the world is it taking this long? It has never taken this long as I've played this. This is weird. Okay, so it took a grand total of 15 minutes. So I had to pause the video to make sure that you guys didn't have to sit here for 15 minutes waiting for this thing to load. But it did load, and Pokemon sent to the bank cannot be returned, or blah, 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 any additional items, blah, blah, blah. And look at that. The Pokebank, these are all Pokegen Pokemon. The Pokebank recognizes them as legit because they are. They're all bred Pokemon, quote unquote, from Pokemon Gen 4. So we will go ahead and click OK and transfer them over. There we go. Done deal. Now we'll go ahead and hit the home button, X out of this, and go ahead and close this real quick and pull out the white 2 cartridge. And I'm going to put in Ultra Moon. Now, just so you guys remember, or just so you guys know, that once you transfer a Pokemon to Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon from Sun and Moon through the Pokebank, you can no longer transfer it back to Sun and Moon. The data has been permanently altered, and that doesn't matter if it's a Generation 1 Pokemon or a Generation 7 Pokemon. You cannot transfer it back. So be mindful of that. If you guys don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, don't put all your Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. However, I don't see any reason not to, so that's why I'm doing this now. And we'll go ahead into the Pokebank here. Use this Pokebank, use this game. And again, you do need to be connected to the internet in order to access the Pokebank. I'm pretty sure that goes without saying, considering it's an online service, so... But I'm just freaking reminding you anyway. Connect to the internet. I beg of you. I swear to God, if this takes me freaking 15 minutes too, I'm gonna be pissed. So... Come on. Okay, so that actually took so long that my camera died and I had to recharge it, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Anyway, we're back in the Pokebank here, and if you see over here in the transport box, we have all the Pokemon we need. I'm going to transfer over just these 5. I'm going to put them directly into my Sun and Moon, if I can find some space. I don't think I have enough space. Oh, yes I do. There we go, perfect. Alrighty, and then just go ahead and press save and quit. And there we go. We're done. Only took us about 25 minutes, didn't it? So let's go ahead into Ultra Moon real quick, and I will show you the fruits of my labor. Again, guys, pardon the noise. I live in a busy apartment complex, so it's a bit of a pain, but you gotta deal with it with just as much as I do. There we go. And there we have it right over... Where are they? Where are they? Ah, there they are. There we go. Charizard, Jolteon, Umbreon, Flareon, Espeon. Alrighty, guys. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been ZDS. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section down below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about this video. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the future for any kind of tutorial like this. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.